Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christy and this is Christy's Pause. On this channel, what we do is motivate ourselves, like spur ourselves to live our best lives with God. And I also share with you a life here in Saskatchewan, Canada. In case any of this sounds like something that might interest you, you want to click on the subscribe button and you want to turn on the notification so you don't miss a thing. Returning subscribers, thank you for being amazing. Thank you for coming back each time I upload a video. Thank you. And by God's grace, I'll keep giving you content that you love to watch. Today, I want to share with you 5 things I've learned since my 2 months of staying in Canada. So if this sounds like something you want to listen to or you want to watch, please keep on watching till the very end. Welcome back, guys. So today, they talk about culture shock. I don't even know what that means, but I think it could be learning new things actually, or it could be things that were like that are strange, like when you get to a new place. And I think I must have had a few of that since we got here. So I'll be sharing with you today some of the things I've learned, some of the things that are new to me that, when we hear that we have to do some of those things, it sounded to me like, what? Are you serious? Are you for real? Are you joking? Are you like So the first thing that was a shocker, like that shocked me to the bone marrow when we got here, is that for everything you want to do, you have to book an appointment. You need to book an appointment. So it's not possible that your car will just get spoiled on the road. The way we used to call Asha, the name of our mechanic in Nigeria was Asha. Of course, that's not his real name. That's like his, his nickname. The way we just call Asha, come and meet us in Yano Mortuary. Abi Asha, we need you, like, right? Where are you? Like, come right now. The car has stopped and we just need to get out of here and all that. The way we used to call Asha, it cannot happen in Canada. So before you can meet a mechanic, a mechanic can help you check your car for anything, you need to book an appointment. You need to you have to call the office of the mechanic and say that, okay, so I discovered this and this is wrong with my car. They'll give you like a likely bill, like how much you might pay, and tell you that they are free on, for example, they'll be free on Thursday between 10 and 12 noon. If you miss the appointment, you're on your own. You have to fix another appointment. So it's not a matter of come and meet me somewhere. So your car cannot get spoiled on the road. If your car gets spoiled on the road, a towing vehicle will be called to come and take your car away from that place at your cost. Is it on your cost? I don't know which one it is, but you have to pay for that towing vehicle to take your car away from the spot if your car gets spoiled on the road. So for your cars, you need to ensure that you service as often as you should. You check it as much. Me, like this, in Nigeria, the only thing I know how to do is to start car and enter road. I cannot afford to be doing that here. If I have to, start driving actively, I need to learn how to check all the things I'm supposed to check in the car, so that I don't have to call towing. Or in fact, the bad thing, you'll be the one that might most likely call the towing vehicle to come and carry your car away, and you are the one that was zipping. So that's the first thing that came as a shock to me. No Asha to call, no roadside mechanic anywhere. It shocked me. It's still shocking me to my bone marrow. You have to book appointment for everything. You want to make clothes, I need to see your tailor to take your measurements. You have to call. You can't just show up in the tailor shop. Well, there's no tailor. It's like everything is just so organized and all. You can't just show up in the person's store and say, I want to make a dress. You have to call ahead and say, so I want to make a dress. What time can I come in? You have to book an appointment. Of course, dentist, or you want to see doctor, or you want to see whatever it is. I think the only thing you can do without booking an appointment is maybe go to the store to go and buy stuff. Or okay, so there are some pharmacies in the stores and all that. And if you have to see a pharmacy, the only thing you can do actually is just maybe say a pharmacy in stores. But if you have to do like something that is particular to, and I don't think you can go to a pharmacy to start telling them, I have headache and I have leg pain. What can I use? I've not tried it, but I don't think that is also something you can do here. So to have those kind of appointments, so to meet like before, I heard before COVID, you could walk into an hospital to make your complaints and all that. But after COVID started, that would be an emergency before you can walk into an hospital. You can't just walk into hospital to say, I don't know how I'm feeling. If it's not emergency, you might have to book appointment. So like for everything you want to, like, okay, not everything, because you can go to the store without booking an appointment. For almost everything you want to do, you need to book an appointment. You have to call ahead to say, this is something I want to do, so I want to do. What time can I come in? What time can you see me? The second thing that was a shocker to me was drinking tap water. Hi. Okay, it's not like you can't buy bottled water and all, but it's just reasonable because the tap water is good for drinking. Buying bottled water is like you're wasting your money. And I've never been used to just opening the tap and taking water and drink. So drinking tap water is something I've had to learn to do here, because like it's what everybody do in Canada, and or not everybody, most people, is what most people do in Canada. One way to help with this is to get a water filter, so that in case you feel okay there might still be impurities in the water, you just want to filter your water before drinking. But there is no sachet water. It's either you buy the bottled water or you drink water from the tap. So I've learned to drink water from the tap. So the third thing that came as a shock, it's not so much of a shock, but it still shocked me, is the way people here have courtesy. Courtesy. So you remember I said I shared with you the story of how I got lost, in the bus, like the day I took the bus. I discovered that not everybody actually, but most people, when they get down from the bus, you paid to enter the bus. Actually, Abby, you bought tickets to enter. When they are alighting from the bus, they say thank you to the driver. Thank you. Me too, I've learned it now. We say thank you. You say thank you to your downfall driver when you come down. Maybe it's even the conductor that will say, me only change you. You are in this person. I'll marry you together to go and be looking for change. This one, we say thank you to the drivers, to bus drivers. Like BRT, okay. Downfall is even BRT. Okay, BRT, you have bought your tickets. There's nothing like conductor will say they don't have change. But for BRT, do you say thank you to the driver of your BRT when you are lighting? Do you say thank you? We say thank you, yeah. And when I first started hearing thank you, I was like, really? And sometimes the driver answers and say, you're welcome, or the driver just go on his own and will not answer. And apart from the bus drivers, like everyday interactions, people show so much courtesy. Sometimes you greet some of them and they will not answer you. But the ones you greet will actually, respond to you with, smiles all over their face. Like there's courtesy. Offices you go to, if you have to do anything in offices, they treat you like this special person. Even free, that there are some free services that we've had to enjoy, like say employment services. Somebody is saying, let me teach you how to write your CV, how to do your resume, how to write your cover letter and all that. That person is showing you courtesy, like he's the one teaching you, but he's still very cautious about the way he's talking to you and all that. There's courtesy. Courtesy, is like they have soaked everybody in this place in that courtesy. Like you just learn to have courtesy. I'm still talking about courtesy. People are very nice here. Like okay, maybe I've not met people that are not nice, but the people I've been meeting are really nice people. Like people are just nice. Like they want to help you do whatever it is that you need help doing, as long as you ask for help. Okay, so I'll just tell you an example just for you to know how nice people can be. So there was a day I was, of course, me and boss, we have become paddy. So there was a night I was coming back. I went out and I was coming back, and I felt like it's like I should not go and share story of I got lost again. I need to ask somebody if I'm on the right way to getting to where I'm going to, like if I was at the right bus stop. So I just I looked around. Actually everywhere was almost, there was nobody to ask. Everywhere was cold, snow and everything. So I just saw this guy. He was just coming down towards the bus stop where I was staying, and I saw he was on a call. So I was just like, please respect yourself and just leave this guy, allow this guy to finish his call. So I just looked, I saw that I thought it was done with his call. And when I moved close, like I wanted to ask him a question, he actually told the person on the phone it was not done, obviously, but I thought it was done. He told the person to hold on, I wanted to wanted to talk to somebody. So I asked him, like, okay, so this is where I'm going to. Am I at the right bus stop? And you know, he actually told the person that he will call the person back, that the person should hold on, he will call the person back. And he asked me, like, he was very interested in knowing, okay, so where where are you, if you enter, this is the bus you will enter, and actually this is the bus stop to, get into that bus. And when you get down from the bus, you need to, the bus will not drop you at the exact place you are going to. You need to walk a bit for like say 3 minutes before you get to where. He was very interested in explaining to me how to get to where I was going to. Like, really, it was like really nice people here. People are really like, when you need help and you get someone to ask, because getting someone to ask might be the issue. But when you get someone to ask for help, people here are really ready to be of help to you. And I think that is something like, so when I meet people that are ready to help, when someone comes to me for help too, I'm ready to help. It's like a chain of niceness. People are just nice to each other, and that chain just keeps going on. Next thing I've had to learn is how to buy gas by your. Okay, so we call fuel. It's fuel, Abby. It's petrol, we used to call it in Nigeria. The correct pronunciation for fuel is fuel. But we call it gas. Learning to buy gas by yourself is not mofera only 3,000, and they will just open the. You have to learn how to punch the thing and take your what's it called, pump, to get your gas by yourself. You have to learn it. Though there are some stations that have people that can help you around, but mostly you just have to learn buying gas for yourself, because you need to learn it, because most of the stations do not have anyone that will help you to do anything. So if you don't know, well, you might ask people, but it's just best to learn how to do it yourself. Another thing I have to learn is that there are 2 types of gas in Canada. There's the premium and the regular. The same way you are wondering which one is premium, which one is regular. It's the same way I wondered when they told me that there's different types of gas, different type of petrol. So the premium gas is for maybe like you bought your car like thereabouts, cha-cha. I don't want any, you want the best of quality for that car. Okay, so you'll be advised to go for the premium gas. But the thing is, once you start using the premium gas for any car, that is what you should continue to use, like till forever, till thy kingdom come. Because if you change to regular, it will affect the engine of the car. But for your regular what's it called, second-hand cars, you can decide to go for the regular gas. But I don't know if I'm buying the cha-cha car for second-hand, maybe the person will tell you that it's premium, the person has been using. But there are 2 types of gas in Canada. So the other thing I've learned to deal with since I came here is the weather. In fact, this one should have been number 1, but because I don't want to, I don't want to look like somebody that is complaining. The weather, I've had to learn to deal with the weather. I've had to learn to, check the weather before I go out in the morning. And one of the things I use this checking of weather to do is know how to dress for the day. Know the kind of things you should wear for that day. And I don't just check, okay, so what's the weather at 9 a.m.? You need to check the forecast, like for the whole day. Like, okay, so there might be snow. Do you want to like take an extra layer of maybe a sweater? Or you want to take your cap along, your head warmer with you, or you want to take your hand gloves, or you want to, checking the weather is what I used to dress. Even dress my kids in the morning, because it will help okay, so this is the weather like right now, but it might get colder later in the day, or there might be snow. So if there might be snow, then you want to say, okay, so today I'll be going out with my winter boots. I had to learn to check the weather like before, especially if I'm not going out, so I might not bother with the weather. But on days when I have to go out or my child has to go to school, then I have to check the weather to know how to dress for that day, and how to things to still keep in my bag or anything, if I have to dress extra warm for the day. So I've had to use the weather to plan my day. So that's 5 already. But there is one other thing that if I don't say this one, then I don't think I've learned anything in this place. Driving rules. I've had to learn, like, driving rules is so Please, if all you know how to do when you're driving is to be speeding, to be running, and they'll be asking you, Arakunrin, abi Arabinrin, where are you running to? Please stay in your country. Or be ready to change when you come here. There are some places the maximum you can do is 30 kilometers per hour. So you have to be ready to check the signs around you. Though sometimes your car, depending on the kind of car you use, can also give you like an indicator. Like in this area where you are, the maximum you can do is 30 kilometers per hour, or there will be some places you can do as much as 50 kilometers per hour, some places as much as 60 you have to check on the road, by the roadside. So in this place where I am, what is the maximum I should do? And you have to, even if you've been bringing the speed down and you see from afar that from it will give you an indicator anyway, like from this place, so you have to reduce your speed. If the person behind you want to run, please allow the person to speed and go away. But I've had to learn the driving rules. Of course, the driver's side is still the same as it is in Nigeria, but the rules are like so different, so more complicated, so to say. And you have to check all those rules before you go and hear why behind your back of police saying you should stop and show me your license and registration, please. So I've had to learn to check all those things when I'm driving. I've had to know what different signs mean. There are a lot of signs and rules, and I've had to learn all those things in order to prevent myself from getting fined and all that. So those are the few things I've learned in my 2 months or thereabouts of being here. So in case I learn more, I might come and share with you. But so far, those are the things I've learned. Which one do you think is not supposed to be new to me? Or which one do you think, is also strange to you? Share with me in the comment section. So I'd also like to hear from you. What are the topics you think I should film on? Just share with me, please. Let me know some of the content you like to see on this channel. Thank you for watching till this point. Till we see in the next video. Have a beautiful life. Bye.